Hi, everyone. Welcome back to our free series for navigating your path and your finding your compass, finding your true north. I'm Stephanie with Immersive Spirit, and this is week 4 of our free series. And this week we're talking about a really important one for me, which is releasing your corporate mask. If you've ever felt like you're wearing a mask to fit into corporate culture, maybe suppressing parts of yourself or taking on roles that don't feel true, you're not alone. This session is about letting go of the expectations and identities that no longer serve your higher self so you can step into a life of meaning and authenticity. So let's start with the concept of the corporate mask. It's the persona we create to navigate the corporate world, often shaped by external expectations, pressures, and the drive to succeed. But here's the thing. Over time, this mask can start to feel very heavy. It can disconnect us from who we truly are, leading to stress, dissatisfaction, and even burnout. The good news, you can take this mask off. And doing so does not mean abandoning ambition or goals. It means transforming it into something meaningful and aligned with your true self. The first step is releasing the corporate mask. In releasing it is your self awareness. So I have a couple exercises to try. First, reflect on the mask you wear. Couple of questions. What parts of my work persona feel authentic? Then you have to ask the tougher question. What parts feel performative or misaligned with my values? Be honest with yourself. It's okay if some parts of the mask served you in the past. The goal is to identify what no longer serves you now. Practice micro authenticity moments. These are small ways you can show up being more authentic in your work life. So, for example, speak your truth in a meeting, even if it feels vulnerable. Set a boundary to protect your time or energy. Block that space on your calendar. Your time's more valuable than anyone else in this world. Each of these moments is like removing a piece of the mask, letting your true self shine through. Next, let's talk about releasing the attachments we have to corporate driven stressors and false identities. So, these might include the need to overachieve for external validation, that pat on the back, that extra reward, comparing yourself to others, or defining your worth solely by a job title or an accolade. Here's a couple of ways to start releasing these attachments. Process the emotions through journaling or therapy, right? Write write about the emotions that are tied to these stressors. So a couple of really good journal prompts or prompts to take and chat with a therapist about what am I afraid of losing if I let go of this identity? What might I gain by embracing my true self instead? Second, you want to practice forgiveness. Forgive yourself first and foremost for any times when you felt you weren't authentic or that you compromised who you were or compromised your authenticity, and forgive yourself for that. Next, you need to extend that same forgiveness to everyone else, whether it's your boss, a colleague, even the system itself, the company you work for, that's all contributed to your false identity. Forgiveness is liberating. It's going to help you release resentment and reclaim your energy. Letting go of the corporate mask isn't about abandoning ambition. It's about aligning it with your higher self. It's about creating success on your own terms, rooted in authenticity and in purpose. When you release the roles and expectations that no longer serve you, you create space for something more meaningful to emerge, a life that feels true to who you are. This is deep work, it's shadow work, but it's transformative work. So be gentle with yourself as you reflect. Let the process work and start showing up and living more authentically for you. Every small step you take brings you closer to being aligned on the path to your true north. So thanks for sharing this space with me. Watch for our 6 week course that's coming out. It's a program that's going to be a very deep dive and reflection and opportunity for you to go into this more, not just on the corporate mask, but on many aspects of our life. And we look forward to having you along for that journey. For now, I'll say I'll see you next week as we talk about more tools. Stay true to yourself, stay true to your north. And we'll see you again next week. Bye bye.